Bitches, what's up? Wake up. It's the morning time. Bitches, what's up? Wake up. It's the morning time.
What's up? What's up? It's Disney Move Out Day.
It's Disney Move Out Day. You guys rolling out?
No, we're going to parks. Come on. But yeah, today at some point.
Yeah, nice.
I gotta get some.
One more little session up in there.
Oh yeah,
how's it going?
It's fun.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't regret this at all.
I can't tell if that was sarcastic or not.
No, it's. I mean, it's the typical. It's the arguing in line, the fighting with you. But it's. I mean, typical sibling stuff. But it's going. Honestly, it's going surprisingly well. I'm shocked.
Nice. Yeah. What's up, Jay? Do you guys do this often? Like, do the Disney World thing?
Yeah, recently, yes.
Okay.
And I went
wild.
I went once, and then since I've turned 30, I've been 6 times.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, my wife has a little bit of a problem.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we went a lot when I was a kid. My dad worked at Disneyland Hotel. So we had passes and we could go. And then my wife and I, like for our first kids, for sure, Bailey, we went a lot. Not so much now. It's just everything's getting more and more blown out and crazy. So we kind of just like stop that train and we just do like, big every now and then for one of their big birthdays, we'll take them somewhere. But yeah, never been to the Disney World thing.
It's been getting crazy, but we even looked before we even booked this one. We looked for like, I think I told you, like a weekend away, like 3 days in the Poconos or something. And it was like, this was cheaper, but without the flight. So the drive was not looking forward to the drive home. That's for sure.
Hey, Mama Turner. I didn't know Mama Turner was on Twitch. Good morning. What's up? How you doing? When I sent you the invite, I sent it to the V-dads, the Turners and Blaze, and I was like, click the button, punks. And Jason like jumped in while I was like, dude, I've had a morning. While I was in the car dropping off my daughter and her friend, and I talked to him for a little bit. So I checked in with Jason. What's up?
Nice.
He's doing good.
I was just saying, you sent the link real early.
School. Oh yeah. Well, dude, it was like a mission this morning. So Bailey has this thing today. It's called Senior Sunrise, where they have all the seniors coming to do something like before school. And it's something where like the first 500 seniors in line, which I don't even know if they have that many seniors, but maybe it's seniors and other kids too. I would have to imagine. But they first 500 in line get Chick-fil-A.
Ooh.
And so she's like, we want to be in line early. So can you take us there at 5 o'clock in the morning? And I'm like, sure, but it like has to be at 5 because then I got to be back here to start a show and all that stuff. And so that was the plan. I went to bed. I get woken up at midnight by my wife saying, hey, the plan has changed. The kids now want a pregame at 3 a.m. at Denny's. So I set an alarm on your phone. And I'm like, what the? Like I just woke up to take a pee. Like, what is
Don't you love it?
happening?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
brutal. So I get up at 3 at this alarm that my wife set at 3 o'clock in the morning. I come downstairs. Bailey hasn't slept at all. She's been downstairs painting her jeans because that's what they're doing today is painting jeans. And she waited until the last night to like really dial in and finish it. So she pulled an all-nighter painting her jeans. She's running around like a chicken with her head cut off trying to get ready. Bro, we pick up her friend, we go to Denny's. Then I'm like, how are you getting to school? Because this Denny's isn't close to your school. And she's like, well, you're gonna come back and take. I'm like, what the hell? So I went from Denny's back home, back to Denny's, took them to school. I was at school. Jason popped in. I was talking to Jason on the phone while I was driving back. Told him the whole story. He's like, This is too much for me, dude. I
Yeah, it's
can't.
that's a lot.
Yeah. You're gonna go into the Disney lines and the kid fights, and you're gonna be like, this is great. At least I
Yeah.
don't have Dom's morning.
Oh, yeah, it's been brutal. Like as you can see, I'm drenched from just doing
Yeah.
like a quick jog, but
Yeah.
it's like 98 degrees and high humidity. It's been great here with all the kids.
Dude, I can imagine, bro, because like we're getting like what it feels like here is it feels like it's Florida here in California. So I can only imagine Florida feels like
Oh,
20% worse,
it's
100%
bad.
worse. I don't know.
It's brutal. All right,
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah. And
I
then,
gotta hop off. I'm getting
yeah.
waved down
Do your thing, man.
from the
Have
fourth
fun.
floor. All right, I'll see you.
School see you, dude. But, hey, there's Mickey right there. What's up, dude? What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? I had Denny's at 10 a.m. Felt wrong. Yeah, they just had hash browns too. I was like, do you not have money? I would give you money. But both kids, anyways, it was okay. It was okay. Um, but man, what a wreck. And then to top it off, right? So the girl has this senior sunrise. She didn't sleep last night. She's got a whole day of school. And then after school, she's getting picked up by her grandmother because she's retaking her driver's test. And I'm just like, I'm fighting every urge to, but I didn't fight the urge. I'm like, girl, you're gonna fail. I hope you know that. Like, I love you, but though these were all poor decisions on your part, you're going to fail. Um, so just understand that and know that you can take it one more time, and then you kind of have to start the whole process over, apparently. Kids these days, man. I mean, she's an adult now, so I have to say adults these days. Adults these days that won't grow up and are kids. But yeah, that was my morning. Just a little snip of my morning. Totally cool, totally fine. Who knows? I'm not here's the thing. I don't care more than she cares, right? That's the reading today. Did you guys catch that? I gotta leave it with her. She's making her own decisions. She's doing her own things. Um, if she fails, she fails. She did say, "Nah, I'm gonna pass to spite you." And I'm like, "Cool, do that. If that's what it takes, is me saying you, looking you in the eye, and saying you're gonna fail, girl, for you to pass the test. Look, I'm on board with it. Like, I want her to have her driver's license. The running around since the first day of school that my wife and I have done is just wild. So it'd be so great. It would be such a better senior year for us as a family if homegirl got her license, and then she could take herself to all this crazy wilding out stuff. So yeah. Oh, but other than that, yesterday was chill. Good day at work. I'm working on some job signs, so those are coming soon. Um, I I started some new podcasts, right? I wonder if did you guys see that on the timeline? Man, I was having way too much fun with AI. It might be my new favorite thing. And I popped into Grok AI for a little bit, and it's cool because you can have it do an image. So I had it create an image, and then there's like a little button, and I didn't know what this button was, but it looks like a play sign, and you press the play, and then it turns that image into like a 6 or 7 6 7 long clip, where you actually like the people in the AI created image move and talk, levitate, um, mugs of coffee. If you watched the Mike JY and Dom, me, we're gonna start a podcast one day where we talk about TV shows. Mike is a huge, like ridiculous fan of How I Met Your Mother. And I'm like a pretty decent fan of How I Met Your Mother. Like Mike's up there. I'm like, I'm here. I'm here with everything. And then my other podcast is with Tom Teacher, Jason's right hand man. We're gonna do a movie podcast. We're gonna talk Marvel. And again, Tom's way up here, and I'm like here. Like I like a decent knowledge. I'm no definitely not like his other podcast hosts, Ann and Jay, who know nothing about Marvel. So I think I can go step for step with him. So that's been fun. That's been the last like 2 days of just messing with AI, and it's been cool. Have you enjoyed it, Abram? I like it. I think it's cool. Phoenix to Cali. Are you going Phoenix to Cali, dude? Last time I was at Denny's is when I was sending my girlfriend off to Miramar at 2 a.m. for a drive. Oh, okay. I got you. Phoenix to Cali. Yeah, that's a drive. I used to do that drive all the time because I went to school. My family, most of my family lives in Phoenix. So whenever we go visit, that's the drive. And then we went to school up in Prescott, as we talked about yesterday. So, what else? What else? What else? Yeah. Who's going to be my next guest on Daily Dad? Who's coming on the show next week? Who is it? Abram, you up? Pick a day, man. Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. Pacific, 30 minutes minimum. But I would love it if we could go a little longer. Don't matter to me. Just send me a message. Commit to the time. Make it work. Come hang. Come hang. I'll send you the reading if you don't have the book. No big deal. Baby Waffles' due date is today. I don't think it's coming. I don't think she's coming. I don't think she's ready. Um, Kaylin's got plans to go see a food truck. So, food truck festival or something like that. So, I think she's just going to hold on tight. No signs of coming. Oh, and the other thing that happened in between, it was in between. So, it was in between dropping them off and picking them back up. I opened my email and I saw an email that the Spider-Man 1955, 1995 Spider-Man Fleer set that I chased as like a kid, a teen, a tween, whatever it was. I chased that. I'll go to the local card store like every weekend with my allowance and buy cards. And I almost had the complete set. And then who knows? It's lost. It's gone. There's no way my mom kept it. It's probably garage sale or trash somewhere. I finally looked into it and found out which year it was. And I saw a complete set for sale on eBay. And I've been like lowballing the thing for a long time. And then finally the dude dropped it down to like what one of my offers was. So I bought it this morning. Feels good. I've been looking at that thing for weeks now. Just the nostalgia, just the like little kid feelings. I can't wait to get it in my hands. And that was thanks to a post I saw yesterday from Lynchy, actually. I don't engage much with Lynchy, but yeah, it was cool. Hand is up. All right, David, let's go. Tuesday through Thursday, I'm open. Yeah. I will text you in the morning on Tuesday with the show link, buddy. Okay, let's do that. We'll start Tuesday. If something comes up, I'll text you Wednesday. If something comes up, I'll text you Thursday, buddy. I don't care. You come all 3 days if you want. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Thank you for Lynchy. He had a little nostalgia of his own. Got like a Ninja Turtles set, and it just I don't know, just felt good. Just felt right. It felt like it was somewhat meant to be. That I woke up the next day. So cool story, right? We're good. That's it, man. Let's get to this reading. Guys, this reading.
Don't do
This
the
reading.
reading.
This reading does the things. It goes back and forth. It makes you think. It's don't care more than they do, right? It's their life. We know this. We're learning this. What's up? I'm podcasting all day Monday and Friday. Oh yeah. And I got to find out what that's all about, but I don't know. The podcasting, the David podcast. Part of me thinks I should just do some podcasts and not the morning show, but I don't know. I can't. I don't know that I can do both. One of these days we'll figure it out, guys. But do the reading, Dom. Don't care more than they do. When we step in and when we sit back, right? So give me some examples, people. Give me some examples of some times maybe you cared more than they did. Sometimes you put a little bit extra of your experience or your bias on a situation that they were in, and they almost you reacted more to a situation they were in than they did. You know, was there a story in this one? I don't remember. I barely skimmed this little one. Um, there was probably a story. Damn it, clicked the wrong button. I'm all out of sorts, guys. Do not like getting woken up in the middle of the night. Do not like it at all. 3 a.m. on a Friday, get out of here. Rich Cohen's amazing book. Okay. Yeah. So, not really a story. It's just writing in a book. Caring is parenting. Simple statement. That is not going to end well. Trust me. Yeah. I mean, that's our thing. That's why this reading kind of like pulls you in both directions, because it's like it's fighting your natural urge and inclination um to care, to like watch out for them, to protect them, to guide them, to help them, to tell them what to do, to tell them what the answer is. You know, like me this morning, I was like, girl, you're gonna fail. I don't, I don't actually care more than she does. Probably do. Um, but I should just let her do her. She's gonna learn a good lesson from it either way. Either way. She passes, she's gonna learn, whoa, like I can really like grind out a night um, and lock in and get stuff done. I don't know that that's a good lesson, but we all do that. We all run that game. We all run the game of procrastination, waiting till the last minute to get the TPS report done on time. Yeah, I'm pretty routine on that, as you guys know. Then the parent decision is whether they drive into a brick wall or listen to Dad Dom. Yeah, and so that's the other part. It's like, when do you step in? At what point is letting them run their own and you seeing they're going down a bad hill? When do you step in? How hard do you step in? Because that's the other thing. You gotta gauge. You gotta balance the pressure that you put on them. Um, because it doesn't always end well when you tell someone, anyone, your kid, a subcontractor, a neighbor, whatever, um, doesn't end well when you tell them what to do. What is this place? What's up, Waffles? Dude, are you an uncle yet? Are you coming in here to break the news? This is niece Waffles' due date. This is a momentous occasion. We are here. We are gonna go live nonstop, 24 hours until a Waffles is born. I'm just kidding. That would never happen. You guys know that for sure. Um, Anne would know first. Okay, well, she's not going to wake up for another couple of hours because she's probably up too late thinking about comics or berating someone in German about comics. So, but what's up, dude? Good morning. How you doing? Yeah. Every time I think of waffles, I get real hungry. My stomach just growled for some waffles, but I don't think I've had waffles in a really long time. It feels weird having a friend, two friends, and now an incoming baby friend that identify as waffles and then going and eating waffles. So, what's up? Figured I'd get to the office early, pop up. Good, dude. Yeah, get to the office early because when no one else is there, that's when you can do your best work. You can, not have to deal with the chewing or the smacking of lips or the audible burps. That was a pretty funny video. I'm liking these soggy videos. Guys, if you don't know Soggy Waffles, find him on X. He does a daily video where he bitches and moans about something. I'm just kidding. He reflects, he thinks deeply, he does all the things when the consequences don't match the action of the mistake. And the consequences don't yeah. Yep. That's true. Yeah, it's really you never know what's gonna happen, right? That's part of it. 445 days straight of bitching, minus when he passes out early and then sends the video at 3 AM and technically says it counts. It's okay. It's okay. It's your streak. You can do it however you want for sure. Um, I've done that plenty of times with my streak videos. Bitch factor? Yeah. Yeah, he's going on record as being he's shooting for the Guinness Book of World Records of most consecutive days whining and complaining about his epically amazing life. Gotcha, buddy. Soggy, do you care more than they do? It's funny that this reading actually hits with you and maybe some employees of yours or some coworkers or a boss. Shouldn't care more than they do about their situations, about their problems, about their failed attempts to submit a bid or get pricing from a subcontractor. I know it's a tough thing, but Soggy's like the dad of the office there. The mom maybe even because he just cares so much from what I've seen and heard. He just cares so much and it's tough. It's tough to let go and let those little children around you just live their own life and make their own mistakes. Wow, look at that. I just transitioned the reading to a non-parent situation. Did that work? Did that land? Does that land for anybody? I don't know. Auburn says we love Soggy. Yeah, we do. We do. Smooth. All right. Smooth like soggy waffles. We do love Soggy. We do. He is he bitches and complains in such a like a I don't know, aura filled way. The dude just getting good at this thing. Yeah. I'm 645 episodes in and I'm finding my stride, sort of. I mean, I'm kind of like bouncing back and forth from this reading. Should read the notes verbatim. No, I'm just kidding. Don't judge or push. So I had that one in there because it was like, we we struggle when we're seeing these situations to not judge them, judge what they're doing, judge what their reaction is, and then push our agenda, push our experience, push our life bias into the situation, and therefore, like the reading says, caring more than they do about it. Kids are kids do take stuff in. Kids do get emotionally charged. They crash out, as my daughters say. But I feel like they adapt. I feel like they recover way quicker than we do about situations. I'll circle back with them on something and they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, that's fine. Don't even worry about that." Oh, okay. Well, if you're done with it, I'm done with it. Let's put that to bed. Um, Here we have a problem where I cannot read my notes. So sometimes I push my bias a little too hard. That's like my failure of the reading as a parent. I definitely come into a lot of these situations where my wife or my kids will be telling me something that's going on and I'll come in so hot and heated because I am very frustrated with the situations my wife and kids find themselves in because of today's parenting, today's schooling, today's sports, just the demandingness of varsity cheerleading or the dance team. Not so much Bentley. It's pretty chill. But I was talking to Jason. His daughter made like the elite soccer club in the area. She's eighth grade middle school right now, so they're looking at like 4 practices a week, and it's going to be very demanding on them as parents. And thankfully, he was saying his youngers aren't in like too much. They have like one or two classes a week. He said. So it's going to be all about the older one this year, which, like I said, that's a good thing for him. It's tough when you have multiple things at a higher level. And it's hard to not have some sort of opinion on that and take it in when I see my wife stressed out, my kids stressed out, everybody exhausted. And I'm like, is it really a big deal if we just miss a dance class? Is it really a big deal if you just show up late to a cheerleading or leave early? Oh, dad, no. You show up late to a cheerleading, you have to sit out the first quarter. And I'm like, oh no, don't sit out the first quarter of one of 17 football games. How tragic would that be? I don't get good results when I talk like that to my kids or my wife. I just get eye rolls. I get a you don't understand, dad. I get a why would you say that, honey? Yeah. Yep. So grading, getting good at it. Oh, yeah. Little spelling error. Dylan's driving. We let him have it. We let him have it. No one else is allowed spelling errors, but Dylan, we're good. What else? What else? What else? What else? It's up to them to stumble and make mistakes, right? Like we were talking about earlier, mistakes. We want them. We want them to take it on their own. We want them to get to that mistake. We want them to get to that failure. Failure's good. Failure's good to learn. We don't want them to get hurt, so we want to be careful. Um, but yeah, that's where we're at with Bailey at the driving test. Like I think she's gonna fail. She's doing some crazy things today, pre-test, and I don't want her to fail. I don't want her to get emotional, but she's got to learn that if you have a big thing happening to you, it's best to clear everything else. If you got a senior sunrise party and you're waking up at 3 a.m., maybe reschedule the driving test. I get it. There's no driver's tests available for 2 or 3 more weeks, but today's not a good day. And she'll learn that if and when she fails, maybe, probably not. She'll probably just do it again. We'll probably schedule it for Friday 3 weeks from now. And that Friday will be another busy day, right? That's what happens with kids. That's what happens in senior year. Wait until senior year to get your license. Busiest year of all. Come on, girl. Come on. Lock in. Good thing Bailey doesn't watch this show. This has not been. Nope. Come on, Dom. Be better. All right. Daily Stoic lesson of the day. Soggy. You're not here anymore, I bet. But are you reading the book? Just tell me, man. Just let me know. Just like give me some. Nah, man, I don't read the book. It's just like I lost it. I put it under a table because the table was wobbly. It's okay, dude. I won't be hurt. We can still be friends. I need a copy of which one? Daily Stoic or Daily Dads? Get both, dude. It's worth it. It's like like I was telling Brofit the other day, if you have a company of your own or you do anything like that, educational books are tax write-offs against your income as a company. So for Soggy Waffles, who has a LLC as a card breaker, distributor, supplier, whatever his LLC is, buying educational books, tax write-off against your income. So, just do it. That's what I do. I don't mind hitting the button and buying books. But yeah, I highly recommend both the Daily Stoic and the Daily Dads. It's a page a day. It's this small. Like the reading it's no big thing. You knock it out in a couple minutes. If you want to do the journal, it takes a little longer. I think it's worth it writing your thoughts down and getting some thoughts and some reflection and like putting it on paper. I like the journal because it comes up with a question loosely based on the reading, so it gives you a guide. But you could just get a notebook and write your thoughts. Totally fine too. But yeah, off to my next call. Stay strong, prosper. What's up? Thank you, David. Have a great weekend, man. Seriously, T minus what, like a month until grandpahood? We're getting close. Anyways, daily story reading of the day. Don't be miserable in advance. MP, enjoy your last day at Disney. Freaking awesome, man. Memories for a lifetime. What lucky kids, dude. What lucky kids. February soon. Okay, February, baby. Gotcha. I will lock that in and remember that. We will circle in and check back for sure. Don't be miserable in advance, people. Okay. The Stoicism teaches us to not put yourself in misery for longer than you have to. If you know something is coming up that's going to suck, Don't sit there in it, like anticipating the suck and being miserable for more days, more hours, more minutes than you actually need to. Just let it go. Just put it out of your mind. Do some meditation, get out in nature, hang with your kids, play a game. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have like a call that you did, like for me, what was it earlier this year? Like a deposition. Ooh, horrible. If you've ever been deposed, if you're ever going, like, it's just a wreck, dude. You're just getting like abused, talked down to, all that kind of stuff. But you gotta put it aside. You know it's coming. Maybe you have a thought a day, maybe you have a thought every couple hours, but try to like let the thought come in, accept it, and throw it away, right? As best you can. It's not easy. This is a practice. This is just a daily reminder. Just try. That's all. All right, people. Thank you again for hanging out. Appreciate all of you stopping by and hanging out. It says 28 people are listening live. 28 people. It's not, yeah, that's pretty good for the show. I think yesterday we had 10. So I know it's all on X. What are you guys doing? Can you say hi? Can you drop me a what's up? Appreciate the show. I'll be back. Can you start a Twitch profile and come hang out with all of us? Have a good day, fan. You too, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I really would love to know or have some sort of confirmation that when it says 28, there's at least like 5 or 10 of you that like are real and not bots. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not techno savvy. It's like, do I just bounce this thing off of Twitter because it just seems to always be botted and there's no one other than Bukes that watches over there, or MP if he's trying to get the points for the day? But yeah, find me on the Twitter timeline, Daily Dads, my Daily Dads, Daily Dad, my Daily Dads, Dom Ruse. I'm gonna post some stuff, some recaps the next days, the weekend. We're not here on the weekend. I'll see you guys back here on Monday. But yeah, let's engage. Let's hang out. Let's have some
What's
chats
up, bitches?
about parenting
What's
and
up?
stuff. Oh, sorry, I
Wake
hit that
up.
button way too early.
It's the
All right.
morning time.
Hopefully the music plays because I it's not coming through on my sound today. Oh, there it is. All right, guys. Peace. See you back here Monday. Where's the time?